So today I'm going to take you step by step on opening up a Polymarket account. I'm going to show you all the questions it's going to ask you in real time. All right, so as you can see, we went ahead and downloaded the app. We're going to click on open here. All right, so the first question it's actually going to ask us is our odds format. You can choose out of the three options here, and then we're going to click on start trading. Now, this is going to take us to the home page of the Polymarket, and this might seem a little strange since we didn't actually go through the sign up, but we still need to. So what we got to do is actually go ahead and go click on the portfolio here at the bottom right-hand side. And from right over here, you can see this is where we're going to go ahead and start the process of signing up for our account. All right, so they make the sign up process on this portion pretty quick and easy. If you are on an Apple device, you can actually continue with Apple and sign up pretty quickly through your device. Or you can also continue with Google as well, which will make this also really nice and easy. We're going to actually go ahead and continue with Google, as if you're on an Android or on an iPhone, both will take you through that same option with Google. So let's click on this. Now here, it's going to let you know that it wants to continue on to this portion. So we do need to click on continue here. Now from here, it is going to have you choose an account to sign in with your Google account. If you chose Apple, it's going to just ask you for your Apple account and whether you want to hide your email. So from here, choose the account that's going to work best for you. And here, it's going to let you know that you're signing into Polymarket using that particular account and what they're going to have access to. And if everything there looks good, just slide down a little bit and you'll see that continue button here on the bottom right-hand side. Next up, it's going to ask if you would like notifications sent to you. You can hit not allow or allow, and then go and change that in the settings at a later date. And if you do click allow, it'll give you a couple different options here. We're going to click on allow at the very top. We have a referral code. If you do not have a code, you can click on I do not have code. All right, so since we put it in that referral code, we are going to get a nice $50 bonus on that. So make sure you do that as well if you'd like to get that nice little bonus. From here, what we're going to do is click on the continue button at the very bottom. All right, next up here is any of the legal agreements. Just make sure go through and read any of these rules and agreements here for you, as well as disclosure. If you do accept, click on I accept here at the bottom. All right, so next up here is going to be adding your date of birth. This is a scroll wheel. So go ahead and plug in your date of birth, and then we're going to click on continue once that's highlighted. All right, so next up here is going to be entering in our phone number. So we're going to plug in our phone number here, and then we're going to click on continue to go to the next step. All right, and of course, we are going to get sent a confirmation code. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in here in real time. And it jumps us to the next section here, which is going to be asking for our legal first name. It must match our government ID, so keep that in mind. So we're going to plug that in and click on continue. And then of course, next up here is going to be putting in your legal last name. Again, must match the government issued ID. We're going to plug that in and go to the next step. All right, so next up here is going to be asking for your home address. You can start typing this in and then it'll pre-populate addresses for you, or you can enter in your address manually. And then after that, we'll move on to the next question. All right, so this next one's a big one. This is going to ask for your social security number. It says this information is secured and only used for regulation purposes to comply with US law. So they will be required to plug that in and receive it. So we're going to toss that in and click on continue to go on to the next step. Next section here is going to be confirming your information. Just make sure everything here looks correct. Again, matching your driver's license or your government issued ID. From here, we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom and click on submit. Now here, Polymarket is asking to access our camera. So this most likely will be to take a photo of our driver's license or a selfie to verify our image. And that's exactly what does show up over here for us. So it's a verification for our ID. We're going to click on consent here to continue on. All right, so from here, we can either use our driver's license / ID card, or we can go with a passport. For example, here today, we're going to do our driver's license. All right, so the first thing it's going to ask us to do is take a photo of the front of our ID. All right, so that one did it automatically for us once we got everything in line. Here, it's going to ask us to verify that everything is legible for us. We can hit retake here at the very bottom, as you can see. If everything looks good, click on submit. All right, so next up, it's asking for a photo of the back ID. All right, so similar to the front, it did it automatically where it took the photo once we had it all in shot. And now it's just verifying that everything is visible. If not, you can click on retake here at the bottom. If everything looks good, let's click on submit. All right, so next up was asking to take a photo selfie, and we went ahead and went through that process. If you need to retake it, again, there is the retake button. Otherwise, we're going to click on submit. All right, so right over here, it is verifying our information, telling us to hold tight. So this might just take a few moments. And you can see right over here, secure your account. It says use the biometric authentication to go ahead and secure deposits and withdrawals. We're going to click on continue. And here we can do a save passkey, and we can either save it on Chrome or save it in our passwords on our phone. We're going to click on add passkey. If you don't want to do this, just click on the X button on the top right hand side. And just like that, we went ahead and created our brand new Polymarket account. Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you want to get that nice boost on your sign up bonus, we're going to have that code for you in the show notes down below, as well as our pinned comment. Check out our next video right over here on screen to keep on learning.